the salaries here in the Philippines. The first thing I'm really considering in terms of quality.
Cool. Yeah, some of those will be nice.
Hello, I'm David. If you're new to the channel, I'm a video editor based in the Philippines and I document my life, sharing about my work stuff, my life reflections, and everything else. So for some context, at the start of 2025, I lost my job. I was a video editor for a creator and he didn't need much editing anymore, so he let me go. And now I am in the process of looking for work and I have 2 test trials this week that I'm working on. So I'm editing some test videos for them and it's going somewhat well. But I have sort of a dilemma that I've been going through the past few videos that I've had, and it's thinking about the long-term potential of my career as a video editor. So I've been thinking about whether there's really potential in having a video editing career, especially in the Philippines, or if I should consider training for other roles in my life, like let's say finding a job in project management, in marketing, IT, software engineering, I don't know, like any role. Since life is sort of hard here in the Philippines, like it's not easy. So salary-wise, I think the salaries here in the Philippines are not big at all. And it's sort of hard to survive if you're on a salary here, since let's say if I'm a junior video editor or just in an associate role, any role, kahit marketing, programmer, or whatever, the salaries might range from 25k to 30k or even less. Kaya it's hard when you're someone like me who changes industries every now and then. Before I was in HR, I was a talent management associate for a startup company. And then I went into advertising and then coaching and then video editing, graphic design. So wala akong role that's really specialized for me. And it's only now that I'm doing video editing and I'm trying it out. Ayun, like I have no 2 to 3 plus years of experience in a specific role. I just put 4 plus years of video editing in my resume just so I can find a job. But technically, I've been editing for more than 4 years. Since I've been editing since college and even senior high school. Technically. So yeah, 4 plus years of editing experience. I think I'm coming from a place where I'm thinking about the long-term potential of my career as a video editor. And gusto ko sanang at least secured ako in the long term. And I know I shouldn't be pressuring myself to be sure with my career now. But it's nice to just think about, since I think now I'm very much closer to finding a full-time job. Or not really full-time, probably still contractual, I'm not too sure. But I'm close to finding income and I might need to start thinking about increasing my income. Kasi that's the challenge of a Gen Z like me who is like starting out in the workforce. It's really money. So that's my dilemma now and I've been thinking about it for a while and I just know na it won't be instant that I'll find an answer to it. It's gonna be a process of me, going through the motions of thinking about it, and it's fine. Like, I don't mind. I think I need to go through the process of thinking about it for a long time. In terms of what I can focus on now, I'll focus on getting this full-time job. Because once I have it, once it's stable and everything else, I'll start thinking about the future more. And also yung making more money, plans for myself, and for me and my partner. Because of course, like I'll be thinking about the both of us also. So I just finished editing some stuff and I want to go out for a walk. I just want to show you my stuff. So this is a sales video for someone I'm working with. He's a creative director and he has a client doing sales. So yeah, I'll probably do some walking. It's 5. Oh, it's the best time to walk. Let's go. I'm bringing you guys with me. It's about time to get some sun. We're back. This is our usual spot where I just walk around and reflect. Whew. I want to use this time to somewhat think about what I'm considering in terms of careers, maybe. Let's start. The first thing I'm really considering is having a career in YouTube. This may be being a video editor, a scriptwriter, a creative director. What else? Like there are other positions I think needed for YouTube. That's the thing, like it's fun for me to create. Like I enjoy making my YouTube videos and I feel like I will enjoy helping other creators making theirs. But the challenge there is when I'm online, like just working fully online, it's hard to have fun with it. In terms of videography, like how they film themselves, I don't get to have a say much in it since I'm from the other part of the world. If my client is abroad, we'll see. But that's something I'm considering, like as a potential career. Like, do I level up into videography as well, into thinking about thumbnails, thinking about content, thinking about how to grow the channels of people I work with. So yeah, that's one thing I'm considering. Another thing I'm considering is psychology. And I think this is because I come from a coaching background. So for those of you who don't know yet, like I'm certified in Gallup Strengths Coaching. I've also been doing coaching for a while, like around 4 years now. It just hasn't been a career that made me money, if you know what I mean. So starting last year when I felt like I really couldn't make it a career since one, I'm 26 or I was 25 years old. Like no one would get me as a coach yet. And also like in terms of career, I was really in the beginning stages of my career. It was hard for me to find clients. So I told myself to maybe put a pause on the coaching career. But yeah, like because of my coaching background, I feel like I would want to probably pursue psychology. Like it's been something I've been thinking about. But the thing is like I also have ADHD. So it's also a possibility that I'm just attracted to it now since a friend of mine talked about it. But yeah. Like I need to really think about this since it's a huge leap in terms of career. So yeah, those are the two things I have now. Like I'm thinking whether I should do YouTube as a career, like be a videographer, be a writer, a director, or whatever, or try my hand at getting into psychology. Like if I take my master's on it, take some additional units, and finish studying it and then become a licensed psychologist. I feel like that's a potential career. Because, you know, like long-term wise, I'm thinking about the scalability of income. So for video editing, I've been talking about how manual it is as work. When I have 3 hours of footage to edit, it will take a really long time to finish it. I don't know how to scale that unless I increase my hourly rate, which, you know, since I'm from the Philippines, it's sort of hard since bulk of people looking for Filipinos as video editors are giving them lower rates since you're from the Philippines. Like you're supposed to be cheaper. You know, that's sort of sad. But in psychology, like it's an actual license, so you can charge more. And if you gain more experience, you can charge more. And yeah, like I think it should be the same with video editing. I don't know. Like maybe this is just my imposter syndrome telling me that I don't deserve the higher rate yet in terms of being a video editor. And also in terms of career, like if I become a videographer, how easy it is to scale that as a career. Will I be able to work with other creators and travel a lot? But the thing is, like in the Philippines, I don't really want to travel a lot since there's traffic. So that's something I'm considering. I don't expect the answers to come now since I've just started thinking about it. And I feel like it will come when it comes, when I truly need it in my life. And maybe now is just not the time. Maybe it'll be next week. Maybe it'll be next month, next year. And maybe now I just have to focus on what I have to do now. And that is find a job, any job, increase your savings, and just to try to pay the bills with whatever work you have now. Sometimes I feel like it's my ADHD that's making me overthink. So yeah, I don't want to overthink so much. Anyway, I'm on the way back. Probably start working again after dinner. And yeah, we'll just see what happens today and tomorrow. I graduated 23 or 22. So I think that's the average. So let's say we're aiming for people who are 25. So like in terms of the specific survey we're doing, since in terms of quality of the survey results, we'll get more quality results from that demographic as well.
Money and wealth, social status,
Hey, what's up? I just finished some editing and things are okay. I think I just feel a bit tired from all of the editing that I'm doing. It's not a lot, to be honest. Like, it's just 1 to 2 videos per day, which I think is so much less than what the typical editor does. So yeah, I'm just figuring out this work situation since I still don't know whether I'll have a job. Since this current client I have, they're not giving feedback as fast as I need them to. And the other one is doing well, but I feel like my second client won't be needing video editing on the latter part of the year. So that's my problem. But yeah, overall, I think I'm just having my anxious brain convince me that I should be worried about something, because I am worried that I still am not on track to have a full-time job or an income. Anyway, I think it's also with the type of editing I'm doing, that's why I'm feeling a bit down. It's a lot of animations, it's a lot of me thinking about how I can visualize what they're saying. It's sort of tiring when I have to do a lot of these animations that I don't really like doing. But I know that's part of the job. But I also know that with other creators, it's not really animation heavy. So that's something I'm thinking about. Like, should I just stick with creators or content that are, not too animation heavy and are more B-roll heavy, which I think I like, since I like just putting in the B-roll footage, adding in music, figuring out the flow of the video and everything else. Doing shorts for sales, that's not really my thing.
I'm tired. Am I gonna film this way? Anyway, what was I talking about at the start of the video? Ooh, I think I was talking about me having this dilemma on the long-term potential of this career, like being a video editor. Because one, sometimes I enjoy editing, but I think now that happiness is slowly going down. So I'm kind of worried. And I feel like with me, especially with my ADHD, any job will be like this. Like, there's excitement in the first parts, and then it just gradually goes down to a low, like where I am at now, where I'm just editing and I don't enjoy it. So I think the two options I mentioned before was being either a video editor or creative director, or studying psych and becoming like a licensed psychologist, since I did coaching before. But I don't think taking psych will necessarily be a happy process for me. I don't think it's gonna be the happiest job that I take. Because with coaching, I did coaching for a while and it was still a hassle to grow, since it's essentially building your own business as a coach. And it's gonna be the same for psychology. If I do take psych, I'll still be building my business, my clinic. So I don't know what to do. And with video editing, I have a potential job. I can have some other clients. I can do videography maybe. I guess when the project is fun, it's also fun to do. But damn, like, the process of editing can sometimes be just really manual work, and it's tiring. I think especially when the creators you're working for don't necessarily have a vision that's within your skill set. So you're sort of hustling to make sure your edit looks like what they want it to be. I think I'm overthinking it. This is me. I usually overthink. That's a thing. So I think that's what you'll learn from me from this video. I'm an overthinker, which is a bad thing, since I need to focus on the present moment. And in the present moment, I just need a job. I need a job. That's all I need now. I don't need anything else. I don't need to think about long term. I just need consistent income.
So let's try to do the 5 why exercise, which is basically asking yourself why you want something until you find like a deeper answer. So you know whether the goal is an end goal or a means goal. So an end goal is the end goal. And the means goal is basically just something you need to reach that end. So it's really finding the root cause of why I'm doing this in the first place. Okay, so why do I want to do video editing? I want to do it because I need a job. I want to be paid. I want something consistent. Why do I want something consistent? I want something consistent because I want to grow my finances. I want to grow my bank account, which I just realized, by the way, I'm on the negative. And I'll send you a screenshot. I have a credit card bill and my savings is actually lower than it, which is concerning. But if I get paid by the end of the month, which I will, since I do have this paid trial, I can pay it. I don't need to worry about it. But if I keep paying for stuff, I'll eventually go negative. So I need to get paid consistently. So I want to have consistent income since I want to build my bank. I want to have savings. I want to have like more leeway for investments. I want to be financially stable. Why do I want to be financially stable? Why do I want to be financially stable? I want to be financially stable since I want to give back to my family. We're okay money-wise. Like, we're not in debt anymore. Oh well, we are, but but we're, you know, that thing with the pyramid or the social classes where there's the upper class, I guess, who are not worried about money at all, and then there's the middle class. I think in the middle class we're in a good level, but we're in a level where if we slip, we really slip, we go down. So like there's that big risk, and I'm just worried about that risk for my parents. So yeah, I want to give back. They paid for my college. I want to pay for that. They let me stay in our house, which is this one, and I want to contribute at least what I can. I want to give back because like they deserve it. They worked hard. And I also want to be financially stable since I also have my own like needs and wants. Material stuff, like let's say I want to buy a new camera. I want to have this Sony a6700 camera, and it's just beautiful, like the shots it takes, the videos it takes, and I feel like I just want to have that and create fun projects with it. So yeah, like I have my own wants in life. I want to travel as well. I want to go to Singapore with my girlfriend. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Europe, like different places in the world. I want to explore the world. And yeah, like you need money for that. I want to spend on experiences and not be too worried if I'll have like anything left in the bank. And also, I want to be able to save, just so for future investments or for future spendings. Let's say if I move out, I have enough just for me to be able to move out or have a good life still. So yeah, those are the reasons why I want to grow my bank account. But it's sort of deeper. I think like, why do I want to experience those things? Why do I want to have a camera? Why do I want to give back to my family? Why do I want to travel the world? I think it's because I want to be happy. Maybe that's my root cause. Yeah, I want to be happy. I want to experience the world, the goodness that it has. I want to improve my mental health and actually be grateful eventually for everything. I want to have my cup filled and also overflowing. The happiness I do experience, I can share with others as well. But why do I want to be happy? I think like that's just a general thing we need. Want to be happy. We all just want to have these fun experiences. We just want to experience the world with the people we love. We want to meet people, meet different cultures, and be at peace, I guess, with everything that's happening. So overall, I think why I want all these things is because I just want to be happy, and those things bring me happiness. Like if I can give back to my family, if I can travel, if I can buy that camera, if I can travel with my girlfriend, if I can experience the world with my girlfriend and even my family, then I could be happy. Like that's just a possibility. But there's also this other side, you know, where we talk about you could have all the money in the world and you still won't be happy. That's a possibility. Because let's say with this laptop, like I have this MacBook. Let me show you that laptop. I bought that back in 2022 and I was so excited about it. Like I told myself, oh damn, I'll be so happy when I have this laptop. And now, like after 3 years, I want to upgrade. Which I think is normal since I'm doing video editing and the RAM on this thing isn't too high for me to do video editing. The material things can only give you like temporary happiness. And there's research on that. Research saying that you should spend more on experiences rather than material things. And I believe that, since with this laptop, like, I'm not too happy with it. With this camera, the DJI Pocket 2, which I bought a year ago, I was happy when I first got it, but now, like, it's just there. Like, I'm not super happy anymore about it. So spend more on experiences rather than material things. I feel like that will make me happy. But you know, like, does traveling the world actually make you happy? Is that the one thing that I want in my life for me to be happy? I'm not sure, because possibly it's just social media. It's just me seeing friends, family, and like everyone else on social media showing their travels, showing their lifestyles, and me looking at myself thinking, damn, like, I'm unemployed, I don't have money. I want that. I want to travel. So maybe it's also a social media influence. Not sure anymore. It's hard to reflect, and I think I like doing it with the camera, just so I'm pressured to reflect. I can stick with that answer first. I just want to be happy. And the first step to that is finding a job, increasing my savings, giving back to my family, having enough money to probably try experiencing the world, try spending more on experiences, to travel with my girlfriend, yeah, to just experience nature.
Scripts. You could be
Monday. On Monday. Okay, wait. Yeah, I think like the time zone difference. Yeah, okay, I think that'll be fine. Hey. Sorry, I had some questions. Yeah, I think like I like the offer. I think it's just, I was curious if there could be, let's say, a set schedule for us to have a call or to be online, and then probably like try like the rest of the hours a bit more flexible. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, okay, have a good next meeting. Okay, thank you. It will require a lot of planning, I think, like planning my next content, will help career shifting or scaling, whatever. Thanks, man. Like, I really appreciate your support.
Hello. So, just to give a quick update on what's happening, I'm going to my girlfriend's place and I'll be staying over the weekend. So, that's gonna be my rest for the week. I wanted to close this video by just giving some updates on the development of my job hunting and everything else that I'm doing in my life. So, at the beginning of the video, I talked about whether there's a long-term potential for my career in video editing.
And I was also considering other careers like psych or creative director jobs or whatever, like any jobs that I can think about. And I have some development for the week, which I think I'll be sharing in more detail next week. But to summarize, earlier this morning on February 21, I got an offer for a part-time video editing role, which is nice. I'll be sharing my reflections on it next week. So things like what I think worked for me, what I think didn't work, what are the better ways of finding work, or what helped me find these opportunities. Just in case any of you who are watching are also looking for opportunities like these, it doesn't have to be just for video editing. It can be for other freelancing roles or technical roles. Looking forward to that next week. So if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer next week, feel free to just let me know in the comments and I'll find time for them. To end this video, I think I am in a better place. Oh, I don't know, better place na agad. But I really think things are getting better since compared to, let's say, last month where I was unemployed. At least now I may have some income coming in. I'll of course still think about the long-term potential of my career since right now, of course, my salary isn't too big, but it's alright since I'll use it for experience just for now. And this could just be my pathway for other things that I could be building, like my coaching business, or if I want to take a master's in psych, if I still want to do that, or if I want to be a creative director, like this could be a stepping stone toward that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you guys have any questions that you'd like me to answer, just let me know. Just leave it in the comments below. And yeah, like and subscribe if you like content like these, since I'll be doing more of these. Life hasn't been easy, and it's still gonna be challenging, I'm sure of it. But we'll figure it out, and that's just the theme of the channel, I guess. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one. Peace.